ladies and gentlemen, so for the past 20 minutes, I've been experiencing a stroke in my right hand, and I need your help to identify my medical issue. So, ladies and gentlemen, I caught a stroke in my right hand, where the pain was so intense that I had to crouch down to the ground and hold my hand with my left hand. And now the pain has subsided for 20 minutes. This was going on for 20 minutes. I'm not, well, I shouldn't exaggerate. I would say about 12, 13 minutes. So I need to identify this problem because it still hurts when I squeeze. Right here, my thumb area, there's a thumb muscle. Right? I can still feel that tension of that, I guess, a stroke. I'm not sure if it's called a stroke or a muscle spasm, but ladies and gentlemen, I just caught it. So I was considering rollerblading tonight for you guys, but I caught this stroke in my hand. And what I was gonna do was like record how smooth the gimbal, the oldest gimbal that I have. But I guess this is a sign that says I should not do this. Yeah, I guess this is the sign that says don't skate. Why is this? So yeah, so I just had a stroke in my right hand. So if anyone that's a medical profession or someone that knows what I'm dealing with right now, let me know in the comments, please, because like I need to identify my problem. So yeah, I'm walking. Oh, my hand, my right hand. I caught a stroke in my right hand for 20 minutes. I swear, it felt like it was 20 minutes. I squatted down. I literally, and I still feel it in my hand. It's not as bad as it was before. So I don't know, everyone. I need to document this. See, I feel it right there, see? I feel it right here in the thumb muscle area. I feel it right here. And it's going up this finger. This particular finger. I don't mean to do this finger, but I'm not kidding. But it's also causing pain on this side of the hand. Ow. See, when I squeeze hard, that's when, yeah, see? Yeah, see, when I squeeze hard. Ow. Yeah, see? Yeah, I might have to go to the ER tonight. Oh. I just need to ladies and gentlemen, I'm not trying to get a donation. I'm not trying to get anything. I just need to re-record this live for like my fucking purposes and legal purposes, whatever purposes this may be, to prove to the doctors this is what I was having an issue with, so they can look back and determine like I was not kidding, because I'm still feeling it. Mind you, before I was getting these numbness sensation through my body. Like sometimes they happen one side of my leg and another part of my body on the arm side. And mind you, my left arm feels numbness all the time. Like, even when I'm sleeping, on my backside, it just feels numb and it hurts. And that's because I've been sleeping out in the streets. And this is why when I first came here, we had no choice because basically we got robbed for everything we had. But now it's catching up and it's causing so much fucking mischief. This is why, like, sometimes, ladies and gentlemen, I go to these mental health crises where is it worth me trying to prove an audience that I'm still capable of being and contribute to society at age 47? Why do I have to prove to anyone when I'm putting my fucking life and my health on the line? So it's making me think about cutting back on all the activity. But I don't know. Maybe it's because I've been rollerblading. Listen, I'm excited. I got a free pair of the most expensive fucking aggressive inline rollerblades skates. And they feel so good. Like, come on. You can't blame myself for trying to, like, indulge in the pleasure of trying out the most amazing fucking rollerblades in the world. You can't sit there and behind your desk or your computer, your smartphone, whatever device you're watching this on. You cannot sit there and say, like, you wouldn't be tempted, just like, I need to try these on. It just feels like sneakers. Like I'm not wearing skates. It just feels like a perfect skate. And that's why I was wearing it for 2 days. And like, it just... And I cried too, because, yeah, I'm going to be honest. I cried on my personal time because, like, this guy, Crack, he went out all his way to say, hey, Penny, you just can have him, bro. I heard what you did to this other kid. You know, people told me a story that you're a good man. You're like I feel like I need to give something back to the community. I want to give it to you. And he did that. He gave back to me. And you know what? I'm appreciated. And I'm grateful that he willing to give me a $700 pair of fucking rollerblades. Come on. What man, what can any one of you other than Phil, Michael Collins, Alicia, Jonathan, Ortiz from New Jersey, Alicia, or Bill Lewis, Chad, he comes in here sometimes, wants to make sure I'm okay sometimes. I am the Brown, you know, all the supporters, you know, like they hooked me up, like David Oyster, they hooked me up, right? So like, yeah, but right now I'm not sure if I should go to a medical doctor for this right now. Oh, you see, I feel on this side now. So yeah, I'm just trying to I'm sorry everyone, I have to document this. I'm not trying to make a live stream to make money, and I don't want your donation. If you want to, that's your own obligation. But the point is of this video is that, like, I'm having a right hand. I had a right hand stroke for 20 minutes, and it was hurting so bad. So yeah, I just want to make sure that I'm good for the time being, because I really don't want to go to ER, because that's a lot of money in the U.S. They overcharge you for a visit, overcharge you just to sit down in the lobby. Even charge you for that drink of free water that's supposed to be free. Oh no, that's a charge. Believe it or not. And the reason why I'm in Long Island City, or well, I'm walking here, is because like Mount Sinai, the hospital I go to for all my problems, it's not far from here. I can just take the train right here. By the way, I've been looking for food all day, so like, yeah, I've been up and down the streets. So that's another reason why, like, I've been back and forth. Like, guys, you should see my heart monitor. like tracking. Like my steps are insane. Yeah, and that's another problem. I think that's a culprit of why I'm having a stroke in my right hand, or my right arm, and my left arm or shoulder when I'm sleeping. I think there's something wrong with me, and the doctors, even my doctors, still can't figure it out. I'm not sure. He gave me that booster shot. I called it the juice shot because it made me feel good yesterday. I felt like I was invincible, like I could skate anything, but apparently I can't. I cannot skate anything because I haven't skated in so long, and I'm so rusty. Like I thought I was fucking invincible, like I was like Superman on rollerblades. Like, I can do that. In reality, you ate shit. But yeah, everyone, I'm having a stroke and I'm making jokes about my health and my rollerblading. It goes to show you that I don't even care about my own well-being, I guess. Oh shit. I just proved to myself that I really don't care about myself. I just make a joke about me dying. Because I am. Like I told people, I'm not in the best health. I'm just trying to make the best what I can right now until it happens, until I tell you so. I'm not in a very all the stress, the illnesses, the food poison, and now the hand stroke, and this fucking bullshit with my heart. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah. You know what? People live forever. People don't have medical problems. I already had too many. I'm done for. I'm gonna die before I even probably 55 or maybe 52. You know what? I can live with that, everyone. I lived a good life. I traveled. I had met beautiful people, sad people, evil people. But the best part about my life was, at least I had beautiful women that I can literally cherish my time with, and good people that literally gave me a chance to prove my story. That's all that matters. So I don't give a fuck what anyone says anymore. I'm already a dead man. We all dead. Everything that we touch or make yeah. But everything say invincible, but I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out should I go to ER right now, because 20-minute stroke is pretty. Yeah, I've been having a problem with this for 20 minutes. Well, more than 20 minutes now. What? 33 minutes. Well, technically, yeah. 33 minutes. So, like, mind you, I don't have money to pay all these debts. I'm just building up debt, which is not good for my credit report. This is why I don't want to go to ER. But I have no choice to either penalize myself and just not go and just risk. This is why I'm a dead man. Either way, I'm dead. Yeah. Sorry to say it that way, but that's the reality of everything that you see before you and what you hear from a man that's been through it all and being honest about it. I'm sorry that you hate me for being honest about what the hell the fuck is going on in the world. I just don't understand why you just deny the fact what is really going on in the world. I'm not invincible. I never claimed to be. I just claim to be someone passionate enough to make sure that I need to leave some mark before I go. Or after I leave, there's some type of knowledge or education that I can leave behind. Don't you want to leave something behind for your legacy or anyone's legacy to follow you? Don't you want that because everybody wants that. Everybody wants it. Why are you denying me that opportunity? And that's why I'm mad at this fucking haters. You are denying me the ability to share a story. So people in the future would come across this story. But why? But you just made it worse by telling these false narratives, and you left the promising narrative and you left it behind. So now no one knows the right narrative because you colluded it with such much corruption and hate. Because you thought or you think I'm deceiving you when you're not even donating or spending the time to talk to me. Think about it. What makes you so righteous? You're not a psychologist, but you're not even a friend either, because friends talk to people, regardless if they know them or not. You came on a YouTube channel to talk to people, right? Then why are you not having it or sparking that conversation? You see? And I'm the bad guy? It is probably high blood pressure. This is why I told everyone earlier today. My doctor gave me my results. It's not looking good. I'm so sorry I have to tell you guys, but I want to be honest and I want to be transparent. I want to be real about my health. I just want my experience to help other people go through the exact same problem, but do it better than I did it. That's all I'm trying to do. But, you know, fucking haters, bro. I can take the 7th. No, wait. I take the. Oh, yeah, I can take the 7th train to the end. But I don't know. I've been having. Here's another problem with this, everyone. I'm not rich. I don't have a lot of money, right? I can't afford to eat all the time. And this is where my doctor says you have to try to eat 3 meals like a normal person. That's not possible for me right now. That's not possible for a lot of people in this fucking city. To be honest with you. It's not possible for a lot of people to eat 3 times a meal. But when a doctor literally says you have to, he says you must, he's telling you for a reason. You're fucked up, bro. Eat. Get the nutrition that you need. Like my white cell count is so low. My low glucose is so bad. He's asking me, like, it's like, do you eat a lot? Mind you, I eat a lot of bananas. Bananas and mangoes. Mind you, mangoes and bananas have a quantity of natural sugar in them. And my body seems to not consume or process or store that glucose for some reason. It doesn't want to comply, because maybe it's because I eat a lot of spicy food. And I like a lot of spicy food. I'm sorry. I'm a spicy curry motherfucker. I'm like, but you're black. You're supposed to like fried chicken and shit. You're supposed to like collard greens and mashed potatoes and macaroni and cheese, nigga. But no. I'm sorry. I'm not that type of black person. I'm the type of black person that want to try white people food and Asian food and Indian food and Mongolian food. I don't give a fucking if you're sick or not. I tried it. Can you say you tried it, pussy? You see, I'm being funny, but I'm being rude, but I'm being very commentatic at this right now. I said commentatic is, I think that's the right word, commentatic, because I'm being a comedian, but also straightforward. Yeah, I came from Wishwood to come here just in case I'm having this issue again. So, like, I'm trying to debate, should I continue to go to the hospital? I have nothing with me. I don't have no camera gear, no nothing, just this phone. Yeah, I'm light. Doctor can process me easy. I check in, get a free IV, get that free IV. Get that sodium. Get that electrolyte juice, baby. No, let me stop playing around. But literally, I need to work on my health. My health. I want your help, but you people keep hating on me, and I eat. Can I really say this for the record? Even if you hate me, haters, I need your help, man or woman. I'm going through a health crisis, but I'm also going through my mental crisis, and I don't need no more of this torture, man. I really don't need it anymore, please. All I need is for you to just understand that, like, I just need your comfort. This is why I make these videos. Even I'm trying to, like, give you a second chance, and you still want to continue to hate on me for what reason? You already got me fired from my job. Isn't that even good enough? And you want me to find another job when you were the reason why I got fired in the first place. If anybody didn't know that, the haters got me fired from my employment recently. Well, yeah. And everyone's like, kind of, I've been in this really angry mode where I could. The money I could have earned, I could have paid back and contribute to other things that I want to do, give back to other people, help other people. Like look at my YouTube channel, everybody. Look at my shorts. All I do is respond to these restaurants when they have extras, and I don't even eat it. I donate the food to the community refrigerators because most of the time I can't eat it. I have allergies. I don't have no more. I cannot afford EpiPens anymore. I spend money on those. Those are not cheap. Do you know how much an EpiPen costs, ladies and gentlemen? Exactly. Mind you, I had 16 of those. And every time I got food poisoning, I shot one, and that was even good enough. I still went to the hospital. But if I didn't have the EpiPen, I probably would have been worse. So the EpiPen saved my life most of the time. Why? I appreciate that, Boo Lewis. Look, listen, ladies and gentlemen, can I tell you a story? Can I honestly? Bill Lewis here. Bill, can you tell him that you were literally against me? You were listening to someone that was telling you a false narrative. Tell the people what you were told by someone and from the hater side of things. That you were listening to that narrative. You thought it was real. But I told you yourself. Google me. Research me. Look at I left my Facebook open. I left my LinkedIn open. I left everything open for you to do your own homework. And you can see I'm not the person that these people are claiming that I am. But I keep telling you folks, it's the internet. No matter who you are, what you are, you could be, listen, you could grow up with a silver spoon in your mouth and you want to create a YouTube channel. Someone's going to hate on you. And that person that's not used to receiving that much hate, it's going to take that in a mental capacity where they're going to feel like people don't like them. Now they feel this regret. Now you just cause a person to have a mental problem. Or a mental episode, we should say. People don't think about what they do before they do it. And I learned this from my ex-wife. She's a PhD psychologist. She knows what's best. Analyzing people is what she does. But she really focuses on Asian mental health and Asian cultural mental health because the ones in the U.S. kind of focus on the Asian mental health side of things. We need people like her, but also she's suffering too. She was almost homeless here. It's got a PhD, she's almost homeless? I don't need to say it anymore, Fred. But right now, my health is just the problem. The numbness in my body. Even when I was skating, I felt numbness in my leg. That's why I was feeling the back pain. If you watch my video carefully, when I was skating, you see me like bending over, trying to tweak my back and twisted my back. It's from these streets. It's from the... Mind you, I guarantee you, if I was on the streets in Wisconsin, I probably wouldn't have this problem. Let me explain why. Because the air ozone is much cleaner. The layout is much better. I can literally lay on grass in a park without... Well, maybe I can... well, in Wisconsin, there's much more mosquitoes than New York City, so... I need to inform you about that. So there's a lot more mosquitoes in Wisconsin than New York City. So if you go to Madison, you go to a park at night, you can... Trust me. You see how that light looks like it's like just a minimum of mosquitoes in the light? No. In Wisconsin, you see thousands. You see thousands. You don't see like 30 in New York City. You see thousands in Wisconsin. So let's get that straight. In the Midwest in general, if you live in like, even Montana, North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin, even Illinois, Chicago, Glendale, Chicago. If you live in Glendale, Chicago, you guys got it worse because you guys got not only the mosquitoes but the wasp problem. Oof. You guys got the wasp problem. That's why I was like, yeah, I come back to Glendale in the winter only. Yeah, I used to go to Chicago a lot, everybody. I like Chicago. Like I said, I've been over Boston, New York, D.C. I just never been to Miami, Florida, because I'm scared of that state, Florida. As soon as I'm black, I'm a guilty motherfucker. So, I just put it out there. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. You Florida people, you like to crucify black people instantly. You're guilty. And you from New York. You're guilty. Yeah, staying away. I was in Texas a few times. I like Texas, but Texas people are confused about New York. So, yeah. I don't know, guys. I'm trying to figure this out. Yeah, I'm spitting a lot. I'm sorry. I apologize for the disgusting vulgar of my health. That's my health. I have a lot of mucus. See? That's why my doctor's like, did the mucus. Where are you sleeping? Like, hey man, sometimes I gotta save money, sometimes I can't spend money. Sorry man, shit's difficult. I'm not like you, baller, Mr. Medical. He's like, but you were a baller. I was. I spent my money on people, and I trust people, and I did my due. And here's the thing, he liked my attitude about it, though. This is why we get along. He knew that I was like, so you're not in it for like glory. I'm like, no, I do it because like it's the right thing to do. Someone is in. Everybody has the right to sleep. Everybody has the right to rest. Everybody has the right to eat, and everybody has a right to have their story be told. And that's what I was just trying to do. Because I never got that chance. And then when I finally had that chance, I'm being denied. I just feel like bad for people sometimes. Like, I feel bad for everybody. I just look at people. I watch people. I know it's kind of creepy to watch people, but I feel bad for people. I wish man. I wish there was a thing where you could just walk up to a person without without the person thinking that you're suspicious. You just want to hug them and tell them that I understand, I see it, I feel you. Please. I see it all the time in people. Especially in New York City. They just ain't denied. They're afraid of a hug. New Yorkers... See, it's not just New Yorkers. It's just people. Everyone's afraid of a fucking hug. A real hug. Not that love hug. A fucking real hug. From a real person. They're afraid of it. They don't want to cry in front of that person. That's what it is. Listen, I cry in front of my YouTube videos. Right now, I'm tearing. It's personal. It's true. It's personal because I leave it up to you to pay it forward. Yeah, I leave it up to you to pay it forward. That's it. There's no discussion. There's no need of me trying to explain it anymore. If you understand how I feel, then do the exact same thing in your own manner. Do it your way. Tell your story. You don't have to be this famous YouTuber to bring content. You can just be a normal person that tell your day in daily life. You don't need fucking thousands of views to prove to people. You can just get a few views and a few acceptance to feel that acceptance. And that's what social media is trying to this is what social media and the internet is trying to get you to forget. That one comment that is positive means more than any comment in the world. It's just one comment from a stranger that proves that there's hope. I'm just saying, friend. So, see? Like Mr. Lewis said here, I was told that Panda was just a beggar bum until I researched further and then realized, yeah, right. I thank you for that comment. I'm not gonna repeat that message because I feel like a dick if I do that. I just feel like a dick if I repeat the comment to please myself. I just don't do that. But I let the audience read it. I don't want to explain it. I don't want to. And look, even the that lady, the Michelle Gibson, she even like came back and now she just betrayed me again. It just goes to show, like, I don't know what her problem is, man. I don't know. She's just, I found her very unstable. But I'm the one putting myself on the line, ladies and gentlemen, every day. Mind you, you could be this person walking around. This guy could be watching my video. You could be that TikToker that just get, on the live stream. I'm the one that's literally putting myself on the line to tell my side of the story of living, not just black, but honest and, well, I'm not honest all the time. Let's be real about that. I'm sorry to say this. I'm not honest all the time. Because I want to hide things. I don't want to hurt people with some things I don't want to keep. I don't want to share. But some things I did share recently that will hurt people. And this is why I say why I don't want to hurt people. Because I have evidence to hurt people. I can prove I can hurt people with the evidence I have. Like the people that misabused me when I was growing up here. And every rollerblade knew that. That's why everybody was like, "Yeah, Panda." When I was a kid here, "Yeah, Panda, come with us. Come. I know you want to. I know you don't want to be in a foster home, or that crazy international foster home." Everybody knew I wanted out. Every fucking rollerblader that I knew, even that young lady Kelly Matthews, I was dating here. My first white girlfriend, by the way, in the United States. Even she had a problem with it. They are just abusing you. She wanted me to stay at her house. Her mom wanted me to stay. Her mom was the coolest mom. Dude, what? Yeah, dude. Let me explain this so you guys have a better understanding. Her mom is so white and so blonde and so fucking blonde and so blue-eyed that she was like, I want you to stay here, Panda. I told her the truth about what was going on. Until my parents realized what was going on. Yeah. See? It took Kelly's parents and took... Yeah. Fucking stupid. And they're not even my real parents. They were my foster parents. See? It took Kelly's parents to tell them. But think about that. I'm a black kid dating this beautiful white brunette, blonde, mixed, blue-eyed, green-eyed, white, beautiful skater girl. And everyone's like, not only he gets the Japanese girls, but he gets the white chicks too? Oh, Panda got the juice, baby. It's not I have the juice. At the time, Kelly understood. And I think she still understands. But her mother is passed away. So she's feeling it too. You know, that was her best friend. The only person that understood her. So think about how I feel about E. Or any one of my best friends, real best friends that I have lost during this pandemic or, yeah. So, I'm just saying, friends, it's not easy being, some of you got an easy life, some of you just don't, but my life recently has been, it's like, can I explain it for real? The identity issue. I don't know where I belong. That's the problem. I just don't know where I belong. I feel like I don't belong anywhere. I feel like I don't belong in this country. I don't feel like I belong in any other country. But I'm in other countries. Sometimes they treat me with so much respect. I still don't feel like I belong there because it's just too good to be true. So that's how I feel all the time when yeah. And that's why I'm so grateful, like, at the same time, like, there was honest people abroad that literally didn't care about if I was black skin color. There were Chinese, so many Chinese, even though there was a lot of racists in China. Oh, my Panda, oh shit, let me tell you. That experience was wild. But there is a lot of young Chinese like, oh, I'm hanging out with that cool black guy. I'm hanging out with a cool black guy. All the Chinese kids were bragging, bro. They were bragging. Like the black guy was the cool shit. I'm telling you, it was like, really? And then some Chinese kids were like, nah, I don't trust because white Americans say that. But some Chinese kids would like say some shit like, why we trust a white American? Why can't we just trust a black guy? See, that's why, oh man. China was kind of divided at some point, but man, growing up was rough, man. Then you had the French kids being violated in Japan. Oh, that was terrible. All the French fucking dudes getting like, because, you know, like, yeah, it was just the French. It was mostly the northern region of the UK or the EU. But, yeah. Yeah, Japan growing up, and yeah, it was just weird. Even here in New York City, going to public school or private school, shit, it still was weird because, like, they didn't teach languages or they didn't force you to do it, and sometimes your teacher didn't want to do anything for like 45 minutes and just have you worked on whatever work that you previously worked on. It was weird. I was like, what? Yeah, I didn't understand that. So that's why I complained about the education in New York City. Like, why would they want you to work on something that you already got 2 A's on that shit? They want you to get an A on it again? They're like, what do you want you do? Do a triple? Ace it? Get a triple ace? Are we playing poker? Oh wait, are we playing the slot machines that fucking Las Vegas or something? I'm confused. But yeah, said everyone. I'm sorry to just joke and kind of, but yeah, I'm trying to figure out should I go to the hospital. That's all. I'm just trying to figure it out. It's like I'm scared. Right? I'm not. Well, yeah, I am scared. That. I just don't want to fucking. Guys, do you know? Going to the hospital. Let me just walk. Let me just walk. You know, going to the hospital and being in debt affects your ability to get a job. Your credit score. Your credit score means a lot to an employer. They look at your credit like, ooh, 550? Nah. Nah, bro. Nah. Brother, ew. Brother, no. Oh, my hand. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. So sorry. Oh, I had to pee. I'm gonna be honest. I was urinating. I'm sorry. I urinated in public. Arrest me. Okay. What are you gonna do? I have to urinate. At least I didn't urinate in front of the public. I went in the corner. Okay. Don't get mad at me. And see, when I'm being honest, you still get mad at me. Why? I just don't understand how we as a species get mad at the honesty of people. I don't get it. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to get going now. Because I need to decide if I need to go to the hospital. But here's the thing. I still haven't eaten yet. And that... yeah, I still haven't. The struggles of being an American. No, I'm not saying the struggles of being houseless. No, struggles of being an American. Gotta be on a fucking budget. You can't eat every day. You gotta eat once a day. Sometimes you gotta eat twice a day. Sometimes you gotta eat every other 2 days. See? Everyone keeps saying food banks. How many food banks do you think there's near that are really open during the day in New York City? Be honest. They say they open, but they're not. You get there, they closed. They haven't been open for like 6 months. or you have to go to the ones that Second Harvest or the city wants to do it. This is why we were talking about the community refrigerators. Why do you think there's less community refrigerators now in New York City when there was so many? Mind you, we did a series for a whole year. And mind you, we were living good off the community refrigerators. That first year of 2022, dude, every time we went to a community refrigerator, there was food. But sometimes we got sick because it was cross-contaminated, right? We went through that stress. But there was food, right? But now, it is a problem, ladies and gentlemen. New York City Board of Health said it themselves. And yeah, I agree. If the volunteers or the organization of those community refrigerators are only stealing donations just for a person in need, then they disqualify being a 501c3 trying to set a community refrigerator in the city. Not only that's a health risk, but that can kill someone, literally. So yeah, it's a problem. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna get going, man. But you guys take care of yourselves, okay? get on this. Really don't want to go to ER. Just, I don't have to.